our potato patch at school has been overrun by apple mint. So I'm pulling out the apple mint before I can get to the potatoes. Hopefully we'll find some. I see some little purple ones. Come and have a look. Come in closer. Look. There are some little baby purples. And what are these? These funny looking things. Over here. The Jerusalem artichoke. So that's what the plant looks like. And that's what the roots look like. Alright, in our bathtub we've got ochre, which is the New Zealand yam. So let's have a look how it's gone. Oh yeah, there's a few little cuties there. Look at those. Let's see if we can have a bit more. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that's the biggest one we've ever got, Son.
Oh, yeah. That one's alright. Let's have a dig. They're only little bubbers yet, but they're still lovely. They've got a nice lemony flavour, don't they? We could dig more of those up later. Okay, this is a yukon, Y-U-K-O-N. It is apparently a tuber producing plant, like a potato, or an ochre. Come in closer, let's have a look. I could get excited. Ooh, look at that. We have an edible tuber. Woohoo. We could try and cook that in your roast veggies. Awesome. Okay. I love it. Should I just... I feel bad ripping it.
Can you break them off?
I will. I'll break. That's a beautiful dongle. Look at that. I'll see what else I reckon more likely get these ones. Another veggie we can harvest for our roast veggie meal is a parsnip. You can see the leaves look like this. And of course a parsnip looks like a white carrot. It might be a bit tricky to get this one out. We'll have a go. Oh, look at that. Look, I broke the end off, but there's a bubber to make up for that. Look at that.
Oh.
So that'll be nice. If I dig up a few more of those, that'll be your dinner.
Hey Callista kids, welcome back to Callista Quarantine Cooking Class. Like last week, make sure that you have an adult supervising your cooking, please. Tonight we are going to make autumn roast vegetables with some fresh rosemary and thyme. These vegetables actually came from the garden at school today. I went and met Sonia in the garden and we harvested these. So I will be adding videos of Sonia harvesting, and of course we practiced social distancing while we were working today. So these are the vegetables we harvested. We got some awesome parsnips, some red onions, some purple carrots, lots of purple potatoes. I think there's two different types here. Some white potatoes, some ochre or New Zealand yam. So this is a tuber that comes from the Andes in South America. It's quite sweet. Ochre is the Spanish name and New Zealand yam is the English name. It is very high in vitamin A and B6 and also potassium and folate. So really yummy, and it adds a really nice flavour to the roast. This vegetable is something that you may have to grow at home. I've never actually seen it in a supermarket or a market, but it is available from diggers in Alinda. The other vegetable we found today was this one, which I've never seen before. This is called a yukon. This is also from the Andes in South America and is a tuber, and it grows kind of like feet off the bottom of the root of the plant. The name means water root in the Incan language, and apparently it tastes a little bit like water chestnut. or pear. It's quite sweet and the skin is bitter. I've never tried this before, so I will definitely let you know what I think. We're going to roast these with the thyme and rosemary from the garden and just some olive oil, salt and pepper. So my equipment today is a chopping board, a roasting dish, a knife, a peeler, and that's pretty well it. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to peel yet, but I will keep you updated as we go through. These are the vegetables that I have decided to peel. The pink potatoes, because they have quite a thick skin, the parsnips, the white potatoes, and the yukon. The yukon needs to be peeled, and these other things I think will be better peeled. The parsnip skin is quite tough. The other things I'm not going to peel, I'm just going to scrub. If you can retain the skin on the vegetables, it will retain more nutrients in the food when you're roasting it. So if you would like to come over here, I'll show you which ones I'm scrubbing. So these purple potatoes, the Vegetables720p potatoes, are a little bit dirty and just need a bit of a scrub. So I have just a potato scrubber here, and I'm going to give them a good scrub to get rid of the dirt. I'm also going to scrub the little purple carrots because the skin will be delicious on those. And these New Zealand yams, I definitely don't want to peel. Just a good scrub and they're ready to go. So I'm just finishing off with the peeling of the veggies. I've peeled the rest of the veggies and washed the ones that we're not peeling, so they're ready to be chopped up and put into the baking tray. This parsnip smells delicious. Alright, so I'm going to keep my veggie scraps to put in the compost. I'm not sure if you can see the texture of this yukon, but it kind of almost looks a bit like a lychee on the inside. It's almost transparent and I can see the lines through it. It's very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to chop all the veg and put it into the roasting dish. I'm going to use some spray olive oil on the bottom just so it doesn't stick. And then I shall start chopping my veg and put it in there. So here's all our veg chopped up and ready to go into the oven. I'm going to pop some fresh rosemary from the garden at school onto it. I'm not going to be too fussy about this. There's also some thyme in there. It smells delicious. Some olive oil on the top. And some salt and pepper. Now the veggies are not chopped too small, but they're quite small, so I don't think it will take too long to roast. Maybe 45 minutes in a preheated oven. And these vegetables you could serve with pretty well anything. They'd be yummy with sausages or roast chicken or maybe some fish, or maybe as is with some other vegetables added. So I'm going to put that in the oven and time it for about 45 minutes. Okay, so the veggies have been cooking for 45 minutes. I'm going to take them out of the oven. Oh, fogs up my glasses a little bit. Okay, so these veggies look absolutely delicious. So I hope you can have a go at cooking something like this. Potentially you won't be able to get the same vegetables, but you can always use pumpkin, sweet potato, carrots, any other type of root vegetable that you like in this dish, and you can serve it with whatever you like. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week in the quarantine kitchen.